Hello guys and welcome back. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about depression and adaptogens. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, so my speaking to depression is from my own personal experience. You might wonder, what do adaptogens and depressions have in common, or where can they help support each other? Where can adaptogens rather help support things like depression? To me, depression is really when we're living out of purpose. Now, I understand that there's many people that, feel and or might have this passed down throughout generations. However, I truly believe that one of the physical feelings of depression is when we're living without purpose. And something that I noticed in my life is that my physical body held on to this identity of me who didn't have a life full of purpose. What I've noticed, again, this is in my experience, is that people who are suffering with depression very commonly have very active nervous systems, or very tense nervous systems. The real interesting aspect of this is I believe that when we're in this intensity, when we're in this tension, it can be really challenging for us to think outside of the box, to see outside of this world that we've been living in. If we're struggling to, find and feel purposeful in our lives, but the body is constantly tense and stressed, it's gonna be really challenging for us to actually see a new perspective. Now, if the body, the nervous system is more relaxed, if it has more space, more energy is able to flow through the body, I believe this is a good opportunity for us to start to find things that make us happy, start to tune into things that maybe we're passionate about. And along that journey of rediscovering and finding ourselves, we can begin to have what I call purpose. And I do believe that purpose is the polarity to things like depression. So how does that correlate? For me, again, in my experience, in my own journey, it was the adaptogens that helped my nervous system and helped my stress response actually calm down, so I could go from a state that felt very clouded, very stuck, very boxed, and allow my nervous system and then my body and mind to actually open up to new experiences. The belief that I was even capable of doing something, the belief that I was even capable of having a purpose. Now, if you would have told me that 4 or 5 years ago, I would have told you that you're crazy. However, it happened. It took a lot of work, it took a lot of discipline, and it took me really wanting to show up for myself, but it was possible. One of the building blocks for this was the use of adaptogens, of functional mushrooms. When we're in a state that is depressed, again, I'll reference speaking from my experience, very general that our nervous system is stressed and our immune system is down. We get in this really small cycle of thoughts, of emotions. We're holding on to the past, where we're projecting into the future. Very rarely are we actually happy or healthy. We're not doing the things that we need in order to, make us thrive and to invigorate that energy and that passion into our lives, that purpose. So what our goal here with Oasis is to support you guys throughout the journey. We want to provide a container, a platform through our content that encourages you guys to get exercise, to drink water, to journal, to meditate. And these aren't just things that every mindful community, every mindful company, every coach online is trying to tell you. These things legitimately work. If you're just saying, okay, I'm going to increase my water, I'm going to be more active, I'm going to try some adaptogens, I'm going to do some journaling. If you think that it just happens after one time, you're very mistaken. Your depression didn't just happen at one instant in your life. Your anxiety, your stress, that wasn't just one thing that created that in your life. It took a series of events over many lifetimes that accumulated to how you feel right now in this moment. The point here is that it takes work to bring yourself back out of that state. There's no magic pill. Nothing that we sell, nothing that anyone on this planet sells is a magic pill. It's things that you apply into your daily life, into your habits, into your patterns that consistently build up to build momentum in your life. Adaptogens, depression. Adaptogens, we believe, are a very good foundational piece in your regimen for helping your body adapt more effectively to the stress around you, to create more space so that you can make these changes more effectively, to allow the body to let go of the old programming that might have you a little bit stuck. Now, on the depression side, that's for you and whoever your professional is, or for you and yourself to begin to explore. But we do believe that the use of supplementation, mindfulness practices, exercise, healthy nutrients in your food, the best quality water that you have access to, and being willing to accept where you are and know that that isn't where you need to be tomorrow, next week, or even the next month or year. Anything is possible when you decide that you're capable of it, and we want to support you on that journey. I hope to see you guys in another video, and I'll talk to you soon.